Next point is aldol condensation. What is aldol condensation? So aldehydes containing at least one alpha hydrogen atom react with base like NaOH, KOH or Na2CO3 as catalyst to form beta hydroxyaldehyde called as aldol. This is because it contains aldehyde as well as alcohol as functional group. Here this aldol having alpha hydrogen undergoes elimination on warming gives alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. So when aldehyde containing at least one alpha hydrogen atom react with base like dilute NaOH, KOH or Na2CO3 as catalyst to form beta hydroxyaldehyde, this is called as aldol and reaction is known as aldol condensation. Aldol having alpha hydrogen undergoes elimination on warming gives alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. For example, if we consider this aldehyde, here this is functional group which contains alpha carbon which is having two active alpha hydrogen atom When it is treated with aqueous NaOH, it gives beta hydroxyaldehyde called as aldol. This aldol form undergoes dehydration by warming to form alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. So if question is asked that write note on aldol condensation, then you have to write this point and this example. Here what happens actually, so this is ethanol, this is functional group, this one is functional group. It is attached to the carbon which is alpha carbon which is having 3 alpha hydrogen atom. So hydrogen attached to alpha carbon is called as alpha hydrogen. These two aldehydes when treated with dilute NaOH, it gives this beta hydroxyaldehyde. Here the name of the compound is 3-hydroxybutanol. This is 3-hydroxybutanol. As OH group is present at beta carbon, it is beta hydroxyaldehyde called as an aldol. When it is heated, it undergo dehydration by condensation and form this alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde called as butanal, butanal. Okay, this is also called as crossaldehyde. Next example is when ketone is treated with BaOH twice, that is baryta water. This is called as baryta water. Then it undergo such type of aldol reaction to form 4-hydroxy-4-methyl-pentane-2-one. 4-hydroxy-4-methyl-pentane-2-one, which on dehydration gives 4-methyl-pent-3-in-2-one. 4-methyl-pent-3-in-2-one. So if question is asked, give suitable example, then you have to write either this compound or this reaction. Then next point is crossed aldol condensation. When different molecules of aldehydes and ketones on aldol condensation gives a mixture of 4 different products. So different molecule of aldehyde and ketones on aldol condensation gives a mixture of 4 different products. For example, when mixture of ethanol and propanol react with dilute base like NaOH gives 2 self-condensation product and 2 cross-condensation product. For example, ethanol, it undergo self-condensation to form this butanol, and when this propanol undergoes self-condensation, it gives 2-methyl-pent-2-enol. This is regular aldol condensation. But when these two combines together, then it undergo cross-aldol condensation to form 2-methyl-but-2-enol, 2-methyl-but-2-enol and pent-2-enol, pent-2-enol. Here in first case this beta hydrogen is removed, while in this case, that is second product, this beta hydrogen is removed and it undergo aldol condensation, that is crossed aldol condensation. Instead of this molecule, we can use another aldehyde which do not contain alpha hydrogen atom. So such type of reaction is crossed aldol condensation. So we can remember, you have to remember one point, that is at least one aldehyde or ketone which contain active alpha hydrogen should be present. The next reaction is Cannizzaro reaction. This reaction is given by only aldehyde which do not have alpha hydrogen atom. So compound which do not have alpha hydrogen atom react with concentrated alkali, it undergoes self-oxidation and reduction reaction. So it is self-redox reaction in which two molecules of aldehyde having no active alpha hydrogen atom react with concentrated alkali to form one molecule of alcohol and another molecule of sodium salt of carboxylic acid. For example, when formaldehyde react with 50% NaOH, it gives sodium formate and methanol. So here this compound is having no active alpha hydrogen atom because there is no active carbon atom, that is alpha carbon atom. Second example is benzaldehyde. In this case, this is functional group. This has one carbon atom and which do not contain any active alpha hydrogen atom. Hence, this benzaldehyde undergo self-redox reaction in presence of KOH in methanol. It gives potassium benzoate, that is potassium salt of benzoic acid, and it is phenyl methanol or benzyl alcohol. So in this way this undergo self-redox reaction. Exception is the isobutyraldehyde which contain alpha hydrogen atom still undergoes Cannizzaro reaction. Then crossed Cannizzaro reaction. When mixture of formaldehyde and benzaldehyde react with strong base, formaldehyde is oxidized to formic acid and benzaldehyde is reduced to benzyl alcohol. For example, this formaldehyde react with benzaldehyde in presence of concentrated NaOH. It gives phenyl methanol and another molecule is formic acid. That is, if this sodium formate form undergo hydrolysis, it gives formic acid as product. So this is about some reactions based on aldol condensation, then crossed aldol condensation, Cannizzaro reaction and crossed Cannizzaro reaction. Here question can be asked that write note on aldol condensation or write note on Cannizzaro reaction. If question is asked for write note on aldol condensation, you have to write what is aldol condensation, example and suitable reaction. Then if question is asked write Cannizzaro reaction, then you have to write what is Cannizzaro reaction, then its suitable example. So depending upon marks, you have to consider these reactions. So this is about aldol condensation.